Hello everybody, this is the Harbinger, this is Wingspan, the Steam edition, and this is my opening hand. White-throated Swift is a really great card for generating a lot of points in a single turn here. It looks the correct way for the first round end goal, and yeah, it's cheap to play, gets up at the second column. It's gonna be a great card for us. Hope that the sound wasn't too bad in early game. I realized I forgot to set up my microphone where I usually like to have it, but here it is now. Secondary, we need to look at other cards here. Australian Reed Warbler is not something I'm considering playing early game just for the card value of it, but sometimes it's good because you can get out 2 birds with this as your first option because you get a free egg discount here, but I don't think that's good enough to keep. White-breasted nuthatch is not one of my favorite birds to put into the forest because it doesn't give you food advantage. It just gives you another point every turn, but it does give you a point every turn, so it's not too bad either. Silvery Eye, however, can be our food advantage kind of card here. It does not give us food that we also are not giving to the opponent, but it gives us access to nectar, which is a powerful food. We can decide when and why we want to trigger this, so it makes it also that we can afford to maybe take the white-breasted nuthatch here. Also, we need some kind of bird for the last round and goal here. Now, what we could do here is actually take the Reed Warbler and the Silver Eye to get the 2 of them out. This way we could get out 4 birds for the first round and goal here, and that might be something we are considering. If I take the Silver Eye, I plan to maybe take it into the wetlands just so we have something to put there in the initial game. What's here in the bonus cards? Birds with 1 egg laid on them or wildlife gardener. If we go for the white-throated Swift here, we kind of want to lean towards building up a grasslands habitat. Which birds are here in the tree? Barn Swallow is a decent addition to a Grasslands endgame, so yeah, I think we are looking towards this. So this means we are playing the white-breasted nuthatch first. We then take food from the forest. Then we play the Reed Warbler into the Silver Eye in the wetlands. Pick up the Barn Swallow or whatever else we can. Use the extra cards to give eggs to the white-throated Swift. Is that a decent idea, or should we reconsider? If we drop the Reed Warbler, we could take a worm instead. Play the Silvery Eye first, then pick up the Barn Swallow pretty immediately. I don't know. I think they like the idea of having the Reed Warbler. We do need to have 9 birds in play for the rougelikes to work, and just having the Reed Warbler here makes it so that we have to spend 1 less action to do that, and I think that might be worth it. Also, we need to make sure that there are enough correct foods in the bird feeder for us to work, and any of these 5 foods will help us do this plan. So I think we can afford to try to do that, and that is what I'm going to do. Usually I like to play the wetlands bird first, but this time we cannot afford to do it in that kind of order because of the ordering of things we did here. That's gonna be fine. Then we're gonna pick 2 of these nectars, reroll, and take a caged grain for a point here. And hopefully the Barn Swallow will stay until we have played these 2 birds and also activated the last thing we need to do here in our opening plan. here it is, the barn swallow and the Multonis warbler. Warbler, eh? That's interesting. Usually these play on other birds are really good if you get them early enough in the game. But my long-term plan is kind of to build up 5 birds here that all of them give points every activation, together with a lot of egg space. And the warbler is just a bird without a lot of egg space, and it needs to go here, so I don't like it for that. Okay, then it is which bird do we play here now. First, I think it's okay to play the barn swallow first, just because I also want to be able to take eggs and cycle cards rather than to just get rid of them with the White for the Swift, because we don't have good card generation going on. So I think this one is the correct first one here, and then we can drop some eggs and cycle this warbler into a new card. The common grackle is a nice pickup for this kind of strategy, except that it will help us fill up our egg capacity faster than if we don't pick it, and we kind of already are doing this with the White for the Swift, and this can lay it on any bird, while this one can only do it 3 times on itself, and then it's full. So I think I'll pass on that one, but in the meantime we should try to take out these eggs here. Let's cycle the warbler, pick up a Rufus Owl. Rufus Owl is going to be great for us. We need something to play for the round and goal that comes up in the next round here, and 3 mice is going to be pretty great. Let's take one more here and another rodent. That's fine. Get another point from the green here. Then we can pick up some more cards with the silver eye and stuff next turn to get the final food we need. And yeah, in recognition of that, let's also pick up some more random food here, just to be prepared for the future. I wouldn't want to pick up cards, because I want to pick up cards when I can also use the nectar. Let's see. The common chaffinch is an interesting choice for I'm gonna spend my last few turns tucking stuff into the plains. However, we don't have a card generation setup going, so I think it's gonna be disadvantageous for us. I'd rather pick the red-tailed hawk, just to get a chance of a 75%. It's a 70% chance or something to get another point every activation. So let's take this guy and a crew. Everybody gets a nectar, and I'm going to use that to play a Rufus Owl over here. We are eating up one of these eggs, and that is 3 ticks for the round 2 end goal, and we can even afford to play the red-tailed hawk maybe for that, and that should completely solidify our lead in that department. I also don't want the opponent to get access to the chaffinch, so I'm going to tuck it away and take a point for it instead. Ooh, the scaled quail. Scaled quail is nice. It gives you egg advantage, and at a very cheap rate. But it's the same issue as with the other egg-laying birds, is that you are already getting 4 points from laying eggs when you go here, and the egg-laying birds are generating you points every turn, but they are also spending that egg capacity, which means that you will run out of turns you can afford to do that. I think we are going to go here once more. Plan is to play the white-throated swift at the end of this round with the nectar. So we also want a card to tuck away to the bone swallow. Only question is, do we? We don't need the Karoo, so why not go here first to give the opponent fewer turns to spend that nectar properly. Put eggs away into those. Find another bird. It's not small enough, and tuck the Karoo. And find a green pygmy goose. Okay. And then we are doing bird rolls, burrowing owl, and common buzzard. Everybody gets a nectar. Yeah, I don't like the dice rolls. They are just very low chance of getting your additional points, which of course is why they have usually have higher point values in the beginning. But yeah, I just don't like them. Unless it's I like them if they are if it is the ones that will give you more than 1 point if you roll more than one correct. Those are okay, but ones that only give you one, even no matter how many above 0 you roll, I don't like them at all. Let's see, the Great Crested Grab. Let's us look at 2 cards and pick one of them. It's a little bit too late in the game to pick that kind of card, I think. We'd have to pick it, get food for it, play it out, and then activate again to get the value from it. I don't think that's it's enough times left in the game that I want to activate wetlands after we manage to pick it up. Maybe if we cycle something to pick it up. Yeah, no. We also just but we also need to pick up more cards in general to so we have cards to spend over here. Let's just take some food so we can play the green pygmy goose and take it from there. This one also lets us to look at more cards, but gives some of them to opponent. Opponent has lots of cards in hand. They have plans, so giving them the worst out of 2 cards in our option is not gonna be an issue. I don't want opponent to maybe get another correct nest type, so I will be checking that. And let's see, what did we get here? Blue-winged Warbler. These are very cute, and it is gone. European Robin is one of my favorite foods to favorite birds for early game food gain, but it's not early game anymore. Not picking up that. And yeah, it's expensive to play, and I don't feel like playing this this late in the game. House Finch, however, we might consider playing. It's also very late in the game for this card to build up value with the card generation with the tuck draw value, but it goes into the grasslands and it regains the value the resource it exhausts, and it has room for 6 eggs, and we very much want to go heavy on egg laying, so I really like that, and maybe this guy is completely fine for the final thing we do. Let's see. I do plan to activate the Grasslands a lot, so the Duration Magpie could be good for the opponent, but they would have to play it, and it will give them like 6 points or something. That's not too good, while the Duration Sparrowhawk would very very much be proven value. Yeah, I don't think either of those are particularly good for me, so yeah, I just think the opponent might recognize this as a value play earlier. Now, plan is currently to play the House Finch, and we might finish it off with the chestnut colored long spur, which means that we should try to prepare food for that so that we can push for that end game. We need 2 more foods to do that, and we need 1, 2, 3, 4. We need 1 extra resource to go into here. Let's see. We also need a few cards, a few excess cards to tuck to the white-throated swift. I think we only get to play the House Finch this turn. Maybe we wait on playing this, and maybe we don't play it at all. Maybe we just accept that we are only activating 4. We're only activating 4 birds anyway. Playing this means that we get the final 4th egg without spending additional resources. It's another bonus card though, and we get to pick from 2, so it's usually good. I'm currently debating whether or not we spend a resource to get a 4th egg. We're getting 1 from the Wild Swift anyway, but we need to activate this only once before we have played all of the birds we intend to play. Yeah, I think we just go here. We discard Decoration Sparrowhawk, since we do need a food to later in game, and we are filling up as many. Oh no, not you. We are dealing out as many of these eggs into correct nest types as possible. These 2 are going to get played, so let's not recycle those. And yeah. And yeah, of course, this is an interesting conundrum. Okay, we kept the correct food here for the House Finch. Okay. So the thing is, here we could play the Northern Shoveler instead of the chestnut color longspur. This one gives bonus cards. This one is worth 2 points more. This is given that we don't activate anything more here. But yeah, I think we take food this turn. Then we go down here, take 2 cards and a nectar at the start of next turn. Play the chestnut colored longspur and activate here 4 times. That will give us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 eggs 4 times, which is 20 eggs, and we're also activating the entire habitat thing. Or we could just take food and activate this one, these 4 birds here, and sell a food or a card every time. For we could do that. So let's math out the difference. We need some kind of resupply to get the full worth of the White for the Swift and the other 2 Turkey Boys. So I do think we need to go down here anyway. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 restock. We can sell an egg. Yeah. Is it worth playing this? I don't think it is. because we need to spend a turn here to take additional food, and we only get one additional food, and we don't have the correct we don't have enough correct food, so we have to spend a card also. We get 2 points going here, but it's not. Yeah, I think it's wrong to take food to play this, even though we get another bonus card. This could be a 10-pointer pretty easily by getting 7 points from a bonus card, and then you lose out on 2 points because you have to spend an egg. But it's 10 points over 2 turns. Okay, so it's 12 points over 2 turns because of these guys. But this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 points every turn. So yeah, it's just plain wrong to spend actions to get foods to play these guys. Also, we want to overtake our opponent here by putting cards into the correct, putting eggs into correct birds. Yeah, I'm glad we looked at that and figured out. And yeah, every time this guy is lucky too, we get even more stuff getting good for us. Nice. Okay, that's. I'm glad we took our time to think that out. And yeah, we need to gather more resources, else we can't tuck to the Bond Swallow after we tuck to the White Feather Swift. And spending that egg that we can regain from the White Feather Swift is good for us, because every time we tuck a card here, we get 2 points, while spending a card is just costing us, or spending an egg costs us only 1 point. So this is gonna be smashing for us. And let's take 2 more cards. Don't want to give this to the opponents. Let's give them that card. Take a nectar. And now we have enough resources to go down here 4 times. Okay, so we are firstly discarding a nectar here. Yeah, we need to portion out when we are spending those. Let's see. Put 4 eggs into there. We are recycling this, so that's 4, 5, 6, 7 points. 7, 8 points this turn. We're spending two resources every time we go through here, but I don't think it would be correct to spend the card here every turn, because we need to spend it over here to get more value out of it. So if we go through the entire thing now, spend 2 cards, we'll have 2 cards left. Yeah, I think we do not spend the resources this turn, just because I think we will run out of cards for the last round. And if we don't, we can just re-spend the card at the last turn here. Yeah, we had 4, now we have 3, and we need to have 1 at the end of the game. Or I guess it's irrelevant whether or not we took a card to the Bond Swallow or we spend it to get an additional egg. No, it's not irrelevant. We also need the egg space. Dun dun dun. Yeah. Have we? Ooh, we need to remember to put the final egg into the white-throated swift there for the Oologist to buck. And yeah, here we picked up this guy. We picked up the Oologist card, and we did a plan from the start to build up these kind of birds in the grassland, and we made it work. And yeah, so that's basically mainly because we didn't get access to birds in the wetlands or in the grasslands that could give us either card advantage or food advantage, but we had the access to egg advantage. And eggs are a good resource of points if you build towards that, and that is entirely what we did here. Only 30 points for bird cards. That means we have played a lot of value generator cards, and that might be very visible at the end score here. Yeah, 121. It's not a particularly good game, but it's not a bad one either. It's pretty on par for what I usually get. I plan to score. I tend to score between 150 and 121. So yeah, happy about how this game turned out. Played a lot of my favorite tiny birds here. House Finch, Barn Swallow, White Throated Swift are really good birds, and yeah, I don't really pick Silvery Eye and Green Pygmy Goose that often, but they worked for us here, and yeah, we're also lucky that the opponent did spend all of the free nectar and free cards they got from us pretty badly. So yeah, a decent opponent would have done this another way, but we are. I'm usually playing this only for playing myself and practicing combos and stuff, and it's easier to play this against a single AI than to do it against the automa. So yeah, that's it for this time. This has been the Harbinger. Thank you guys for watching, and I'm signing out, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.